Okay, this is the moon as I see it right now. I took autofocus off. I'm not entirely zoomed in yet. I can get closer. It is 1:05. My telescope is almost standing vertical on the tripod. The moon is extremely high on the sky. We're talking over 80 degrees. That's pretty sick. I've never seen that before. It's right above my head. That's how it feels. I really have to turn my head. But again, look at this coloration. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Just even from this distance. I'm not fully zoomed in. I can zoom a little. Let's take it one step closer. I think we are on level 4 right now. Level 5, 6, 7, 8, oh no, 9, 10, and we got 3 more at least. And that is the last one. That's the closest I can get. Well, that's pretty awesome in a way. And I actually want to run a little test here with the light settings. I would like to kind of kill the light and see what burns through on the surface. So right now, if it will allow me, take some of the light out. That is the brightness I'm adjusting. And if you pay attention to that, then you clearly see all the very light spots. I can't touch the exposure. That one is for some reason faded, but just take a look at this. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? I would say so. And that is the Aristarchus crater coming up there in the left side. I think that one is giving off a lot of light. Look how bright it is around that area. Oh, what is that? We can't kill the atmosphere with dimming the light. That one burns through. Huh. Okay. Well, I got a problem with my claim. I can't prove it. But I claim it. And if you look real good on this Aristarchus crater here, let's go in and get some dim. I don't know why it does that. Overcompensate somehow. But if you look at this crater here, you can see this is not a crater. If you look above it, you see there is an outline in dark, looking kind of cold gray, and that is actually the shadow. Can you clearly see that? That's the freaking shadow. This one is erect above the surface. This is not a crater. And even though over here this cranium, this morbid face is standing out, looking at us. Isn't that interesting? Look at the atmosphere. I'm convinced that is atmosphere. Now we are absolutely underexposed. And still it burns through. All the light down there burns through. And much of these so-called craters don't look like craters when I scan in over here. Do you see that? They look like bumps. You see that? Domes. Right there. See them? Just follow them a little. You see there's still bumps? You got a little light on all of a sudden? That's a little strange. Oh, what the heck? They're no longer domes. Is this alive, breathing, this moon? What is this? Something wrong with my eyes? Am I seeing things? No, I know what I am. I'm a lunatic who happened to stumble upon the truth. Can someone please give me a straitjacket and a rubber cell? Look at this. Yeah, if you want to matrix this one, now let me show you this one. This was an interesting thing. Look at that. It kind of looked like an animal, don't it? A dragon. It got wings, this shape. You see that? Like there's a tail and a head there with some horns. I don't know if you can see what I see, but that definitely looked like something morbid. Impressive. They're really getting into their artisanship, that's for sure. So do we down here on Earth, but we don't match this. Let's put some light on. I've proved my point. There is absolutely light on down there. Up there. No, down there, because I'm feeling I'm staring down at you. Quite interesting. You can see these colors. This is madness. Oh, wow. Hey, umbrella. You ain't going anywhere. It's very windy. That might be why it was shaking earlier. The wind came on the telescope. Very windy. I can also tell you it's very unpleasant. It does provide a little protection, but I'm not impressed. Look at that. How about looking at planet Moon? Wow, this is very impressive. What the heck is going on here? Do you see that? That's freaking air. That is oxygen, people. Wow. Insane. Insane. Wow. Oh, what happened? It became yellow. Why did it become yellow? Oh, okay. Thank you. Or am I looking at a TV screen? You know, blue beam, some hologram. No, that can't be. No, the moon is revealing itself for what it is. That's what it is. And I guarantee you, here at 1:15 approximately, at 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, I still have a very bluish, kind of like bulging out from the moon's surface. It's like it's standing up in a bulge. It actually looks like a kink on the moon. And that's with the naked eye, I can see that. Sure hope you can too. I'm quite serious. You need to look up, all of you. And you need to keep your eyes plastered on that sky. You need to drop American Idol and everything you have in your hands, and then you need to start observing. You keep an eye on what's going on up there, because things are changing, and they're changing fast. Look at your horizon. You can't see your horizon anymore. It's not there. It's like it's just dropping. It's like there's a piece of cloth hanging in the end. You're sitting in a theater. It's so unreal. Go out and look for yourself and look at the colors from the light coming from the sun. The colors seem kind of cold, more bluish than they actually should be. They should be a little more reddish, warm. But, the sun is extremely bright at times, most of the time. There was another day here, a little week ago, where I could actually look at the sun, and that surprised me a lot. How can that be? How can I look at the sun? I normally can't do that. It seems like I'm on the opposite side. That will mean I am on the north pole of the moon, and if I look up, well, I don't really see anything. So it is on the south side, 4 to 6 o'clock. But it does look like there is some kind of coloration in this area here too. But it's not profound. I must say this camera is handling this very good. This is almost unreal. I gotta get closer. Look at these formations right there coming in from the left. All the circular formations. In some way, to me, they don't look so random. They're kind of open. A lot of craters are open, and many of them are connected to each other. Kind of like there's an alley you can go through. And I'm still wondering, if there has been a meteor impact, one impact would have destroyed this complete circular shape on its impact itself. It will create so much destruction. So the other crater will kind of be obliterated, but no, they're lying side by side. So that leads me to think it's something else. They have mastered for so long to keep this under wraps, hiding themselves from you, but they are no longer allowed to hide from you. There will be signs in the sun, in the moon, in the planets, in Earth, of the coming of the Son of Man. That's what's been revealed now. And that's why I urge you to start looking up, and then find your spirit, and forget about all your possessions. They ain't worth anything compared to what we face. It's good to have a backup back, yes, but faith, that's the most important. But I would kind of call this evidence, what we're looking at right now. We can all conclude that NASA is full of lies. This is not an optical error. I guarantee you that. This is for real, people. It is teeming up there. I don't know how many they are. I don't really want to think about it, because that's a lot. There's a lot that left heaven. A lot. So we're in for some new surprises here in our lives. Take good care of it and your family and your children.